What's up, YouTube, man? Welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, my name is JR. I did 10 years in the Georgia Department of Correction, man. And I share prison stories. I let y'all know what was going on while I was behind the walls. Now, this story today, man, this took place when I was at Smith State Prison, man. Y'all know Smith, infamous, crazy. Always some crazy, wild stuff going on down there, man. So let me tell y'all about this, man. So one day we in the dorm, we just chilling and stuff, bro. You know, you got plenty of people coming out the hole on this day. They had just really ran an inspection, and the warden was on the BS or whatever, man. So everybody was just talking about how the warden was acting, going crazy in the dorm during inspection. So anyway, bro, we posted up at the front or whatever, where the glass, so you pretty much could see the big yard and see everybody come around and walk. So they bringing these buggies around to walk. I told you, bro. Whenever they bringing people out the hole, they use the laundry cart to pack your mat, your mattress, your pillow if you got one, all your stuff be tied up in your blanket. Yeah, you ain't got no luggage or no bags or nothing like that. You might have a net bag, but for the most part, all your stuff gonna be tied up in your sheets or tied up in your blanket and just throw it in the cart, bro. So folks coming around. So I hear one of the dudes beside me. He was blood. He was like, "Boy, that's Mike. That's Mike coming out the hole. That's Mike." And I'm like, I'm wondering who is Mike. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, I wonder if he going to D building. Anyways, he ended up coming to the dorm where we was. And once he came in the dorm, bro, all these bloods, dude, they started flocking to him. You know what I'm saying? All of them, as soon as he come in, they went to picking his property up. Boom. Man, what's up, big homie? Whoop, whoop, whoop. You know what I'm saying? Some of them, I guess it was the first time meeting him or whatever. So they going crazy, bro. As soon as he come in the door, now this dude had a lot of property. He had a lot of stuff, and you could tell when the guy had been locked up a long time, bro. Especially with him coming out the hole or coming off a tier program. As a matter of fact, that's exactly where he was coming from. And for somebody who coming off the tier program or coming out the hole with a whole bunch of property like that, a lot of it might be legal work, law work, and stuff like that. He's either they just been locked up a long time, bro, and just been accumulating all this type of stuff, paperwork and stuff. So I was asking one of my homeboy, he was affiliated too, man. I was asking him, I was like, who the heck is that? He was like, boy, that's Mike, boy. That's one of the high ranking dudes in Georgia over a particular blood set. I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, bro. That's why you see all the homies around him like that. I'm talking about, bro. They wouldn't leave that man room, bro. They wouldn't leave his room. As soon as he got out, he go in there. They help him unpack his stuff, bro. And I guess he was going to the shower. When he was going to the shower, bro, listen, bro, it had to be about 10 of them walking him to the shower, bro. Yeah, they do be doing shower duty, shower security when you in them level 5s like that. Even some of the medium camps, they will do shower duty, shower security. You know what I'm saying? They'd be walking their homies to the shower and all. I don't see the sense in it most of the time, bro. Now, if it's some type of tension in the dorm, or some type of violence or a war going on, I could see it. But these guys just be extra, bro. You might be standing on the rail like this. Usually, so you have the stairs, right? You have the rail right here, or you on the range, and this is the rail right here. You might be on the rail. When they passing, you got to back up to the wall and let them get the rail. That's usually how it goes. But some of them be extras. When they be coming up to you, they be like they securing the president or something, man. You're not securing the president, bro. It's just another man in here, bro. Ain't nobody trying to do nothing to him. So, anyways, bro, like I said, about 10 of them, they boom, and they rallying around this dude, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, is it that serious? But one thing you could tell with Holmes over the couple of days that he been in there, Holmes was a hustler. You know what I'm saying? He started getting what he getting, bro. Started putting some of his homies on. You know, some of them, bro, they ain't got no type of hustling mentality, no type of hustling skills, or nothing like that, bro. So they pretty much messing everything up, or just smoking up the Al Green, or smoking up the CIs and stuff like that. So one thing I noticed about this dude, bro, in the dorm, he had a problem. Just like half of the dorm had a problem, bro. Had a jacking problem, bro. Yeah, a squeezing problem. Real problem, bro. I remember specifically, it was this older lady working this night, bro. Miss John, what's her name? Miss Johnson? Yeah, Miss Johnson was working this night, bro. Now, Miss Johnson was an older lady. She looked real good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna give Miss Johnson her props. She looked real good, bro. And when she be coming around, you know, you gonna have them dudes who gonna try to swirl her. When I mean swirl her, but they gonna be ducked off somewhere in one of them little jack rooms. They got rooms like that, bro. It's certain rooms that point to the boot, like that, where the officer can't really see you and you can see them. Those are jack rooms, bro. It don't matter who in those rooms, bro. These guys, hey, bro, let me use your room real quick. What? Glad I never had one of them rooms, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I would not put up with that, bro. Ain't no grown man finna come in here playing with himself in my room. It's not finna work out. No, 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 at all, bro. So anyways, bro, Miss Johnson came in. She was on the floor. She talked. Now, she's real nice, bro. She's real nice. I think a lot of times Miss Johnson be lost to what's going on. She know that dudes be squeezing, doing all that type of stuff. But she don't really care. But if you, like, put her on blast type of stuff, oh, yeah, she gonna pop you. She gonna pop you, bro. So later on that night, she was working, bro. You know, all these dudes like, hey, man, y'all get out the gun line, man. Get out the gun line. They saying this loud in the dorm, bro, so you could know and you could hear. You know what I'm saying? They ain't embarrassed or ashamed about their little bad habits or bad behaviors, bro. They ain't scared about none of that. So anyways, bro, this dude Mike, now I guess he had done went to one of them little rooms and punching on Miss Johnson, but she seen something. Yeah, she seen something. She came in there. She was like, who in that room over there? Who in that room over there? So instantly, you know, all them dudes, they know who was in the room, bro. So instantly, all the blood dudes from this specific, this set that this dude was over, they ran over to the door. Like, they crowd around the door, bro. They crowd around the door to where home could have came out within the crowd and just dispersed in the dorm. So she was like, somebody getting locked up or whatever like that. Anyway, she called the lieutenant. All them come down there, bro. They was like, who in the room or whatever like that. Now, it was a blood dude in the room, bro. Little blood dude. He was the one that was in the room. And they there discussing it. The lieutenant was like, man, somebody going to the hole, man. Somebody going to the hole. So who room this is? And they think it was another dude in the room and stuff like that. But other dude wasn't going for it, bro. So I guess the dude named Mike, he had done cashed out homeboy that was in the room to take the charge. Yeah, man, I'm not taking no charge for nobody, bro. Guess what? You just got off the tier. Guess what? You'll be going right back to that tier program, bro. Because I'm not taking no charge for you, especially not no jack charge. I don't care what you paying me. But some of these dudes like that, dudes will pay dudes to take a charge for them. And that's exactly what happened, bro. He took the charge for Holmes. Boom. Went to the hole. So everybody was like, damn, that's crazy. That's wild. Boom. Couple days go by again, bro. And these dudes, I'll tell you what these dudes will do. Bro, when it be shift change and stuff like that, bro, they be right in front of the window at the front like that. When you stand at the front like that, you could pretty much see everybody that's coming down, all the officers coming around. They always come around to walk just like this, bro. So they'll see these officers. Some might stop off at one building. These will be mad, dang, man, why they get her again, man? They don't never send her over here. Boom. Nah, this lady named Miss Bailey, bro. Listen, she's a monster. They always say she eat it off the bone. Yeah, meaning that she'll look them guys dead in their eyes while they doing their thing, bro. And she really don't care. She's an eater. Yeah, that's exactly what she was. So I remember this specific day, Miss Bailey was working, bro. But it was Miss Bailey and Miss Johnson was coming around the walk. And they were like, boy, we got two eaters, boy. We got Miss Bailey and Miss Johnson. So everybody, bro, these dudes, I don't know if y'all could imagine, bro. Y'all think I'm tripping, but these dudes really, really get excited, bro, when these officers come to the dorm. Because they really about to have the time of their life, bro. They really get so excited. So we got two on. We got two on. So all of them get excited, bro. They like, hey, man, y'all better stay out the way, man. Y'all know what's going on tonight. And let me tell you something. I already know how it is, bro, because I once had a roommate just like that, bro. Whenever Miss Bailey worked, this guy will want to stay up all night in the room, bro. All night. I got to be up. Every time I hear him move and get up, I'll be like, bro, look, bro. You know, I don't play that now. I do not play none of that. You not finna be playing with yourself while you locked in the room with me. I do not care. Now, a lot of these guys, they do that. They'll put the tents up while they bunkmates sleep. They'll put the tent up, tie it off to where the toilet at, tie the blanket on both sides, and they be right there. No, we not finna do that, bro. You not popping no grease playing with yourself while I'm in the room. No. It's not going down like that. Not with me, bro. I had to tell my roommate that because he had a real jack problem, bro. And these guys, they have real problems when they come on and stuff like that. They literally cannot control themselves, bro. Some guys will go to the hole, do 28 days, 30 days, whatever, come right back out. As soon as they come out the same day, they catch the same B11 charge and go right back, bro. That's the DR. That's the charge you're going to get. You're going to get a B11 charge for doing that type of stuff, bro. So whenever Miss Bailey and them came in the dorm now, you know, all these dudes amp. As soon as they come in the dorm, you know, they'll come in there, walk around for that first time or whatever like that. These guys was already at it, bro. These guys was already at it, but she was working with Miss Johnson. And Miss Johnson, like I tell you, sometimes she be, and sometimes she ain't. She'll book you now. She will book you. So when she came, Miss Bailey came in, and Miss Johnson was on the other side, bro. Miss Bailey was on this side. You know, she eat off the bone, like they say. So these guys is going crazy in the dome, bro. Going crazy. So after count, these folks come through. They do their little count or whatever like that, both of them. And this dude, Mike, I guess he had done went back up to the room again, bro. Went up to that room. They got a room upstairs. If you want one of them, like the two side, like they got F1, F2, E1, E2, D1, D2. If you on the two side, bro, it's a room upstairs above the shower side. It's like right next to the showers. This room is like probably 1 feet. You have the shower right here. You have a shower right here, and you have a room right here, bro. Like if you literally open that door, your room door right here, you can really step right here and go right in the shower. It's that close. So this guy, bro, Mike, he had done went up to that room up there, bro. And this guy named Scotty. Now let me tell y'all about Scotty. Scotty was from Savannah. You know what I'm saying? Well-known dude from Savannah, bro. Slugged out, black as ever. And he was also blood, bro. But at this time, Scotty had then went to the shower. Like, he had his little shower duty, brought him to the shower and stuff like that. Shower security, bro. So it was actually like 3 guys, bro, standing in front of the shower. This is what's so crazy. It's 3 guys standing in front of the shower. Mind you, I told y'all, the room is right here, and the door is cracked just like that. And this dude looking at the lady in the booth. I guess they say he was trying to go at Miss Bailey, but Miss Johnson was in there, bro. And whatever he was doing his thing or whatever, mind you, some guy standing right in front of you, bro. How could you do that? I don't understand that, bro. It's something funny in that. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't know how you block these guys out your mind and just focus. I guess they be focusing tunnel vision, locked in on the female or whatever, bro. But this guy standing right there, literally not even feet from you, bro, or a feet and a half from you. I guess he was doing his thing, and Miss Johnson spotted him, bro, because she hit him with a flashlight. We downstairs sitting at the table. I was talking to my homeboy. She hit him with a flashlight. When it shined the flashlight up there, so he panicked. Mind you, I told you he just got out like a week and a half ago from the TARE program, bro. So he panicked. And she came in. She opened the boot. So they're like, man, everybody was like, man, she coming in, man. She coming in. She coming in, man. She coming in. So dude panicked. Guess what this dude Mike does, bro? Bro, this man comes out the room, bro, and goes in the shower, bro. Mind you, it's shower security right there, bro. What is the security for? That security was no good. This man came out the room, bro, and went into the shower with the dude, bro. Just because he didn't want the officer to see him. The officer go up there. The officer open the room. Like, who was in this room? She mad because she ain't seen the play. Man, this man just went in the shower with another man. This man in here butt bunky naked, bro. Taking a shower. And you jump in the shower with the man, bro. You been playing with yourself. So both of y'all in there probably rock hard. Y'all in there tripping, bro. Let me not say Scotty, because Scotty was on there. He was just taking the shower, bro. And this man jumped in there in the shower with him, bro, just because he didn't want to get caught by the police, bro. So everybody in the dorm was like, what? Man, that's crazy, bro. So the shower security, I'm like, what is the shower security for, though? Not because all of y'all are bloods. You protecting this man. He's in the shower. You supposed to be protecting him. How you gonna let somebody jump in the shower with him, bro? That is crazy. So now everybody like, man, what? Boop. So the officer, she had to walk out. When she walked out, home jumped out and hurry up and came downstairs. So everybody in the dorm like, man, what type of is that? That is crazy, bro. How you gonna jump in the shower with another grown man, bro? Like, in no way possible, bro. That cannot be right. It's no explanation, no nothing for that. Guess what you should have did, bro? You should have took your charge and went back to the hole. You cannot get that stain off your name, bro. You jumped in the shower with another grown man, bro. So anyways, bro, so these dudes, bro, so Scotty, they hurry up, he got out the shower, bro, boom. They walk him, his room was downstairs, so they come out, everybody mad, bro. They mad. Mind you got one set of bloods. Now you got another set of bloods who's up under this dude. You know what I'm saying? Because he told y'all he's a real high-ranking dude up under this particular set, bro. So these dudes, they with him. Scotty, people over here with Scotty, especially all the guys in Savannah. You know, Savannah people, bro, they always rock with each other and stay close to each other, bro. So as soon as he went down there to the room, all of them pull up on him like, bro, what's up? What you got going on? Now you see people start strapping up. They start lacing up them boots. Everybody start looking crazy. Everybody start holding their own little corner. choosing their sides. Man, I tell you now, all these folks are blood. So they like, man, I guess they trying to wonder how they gonna sort that out. Because I told you, bro, this dude is real high ranking. So a lot of these, I remember it was one dude, bro, specifically. He was from Savannah, and he was up under the dude Mike, but he was one of the shower duty for Scotty at that time, bro, when dude ran in the shower. So some guys was like, man, what type of shower security y'all is, bro? Y'all let somebody jump in the shower while this man in the shower. It don't matter if he blood or not, a big homie or not. Y'all should have stopped that man right there, bro. Makes no sense. You know, a lot of people in the dorm, they were saying, man, that's some funny stuff. What type of stuff that is? That's crazy. That's wild. So Scotty and them, they in the room, I guess they came, Mike, and went down there to talk. They went down there to talk. And a lot of guys, they felt some type of way, a lot of the Bloods, especially the West Coast Bloods, because this dude, Mike, he was from an East Coast set, so the West Coast Bloods, they was mad, bro. They was like, man, you need to shoot homie a one. You know what I'm saying? Bro, really and truly, bro, that's some stuff for you to go up through there. That's some stuff you probably get bust about, bro. Let somebody else would have did that to him. Let it would have been somebody else from another organization or another gang would have jumped in that shower. Bro, it would have been a full-on war in there that time, bro, that night. It would have been crazy in there. But because it was this dude and he's high-ranking from this set, they was like, let's shoot a one. Let's shoot a one, because they got to find a way to resolve it. Scotty got to get some type of respect out of it. But Scotty, he was real skinny, real small dude, bro. Like I told you, this dude, Mike, he had size on him. But Mike was like, nah, he don't want to fight. He don't want to fight. So a lot of dudes was like, man, he's scared. You this, you that, and the third. You jump in the shower with another man. I was like, damn, that is crazy and that is wild, bro. You know, other people in the dorm, they had a lot to say about it, bro. And I'm thinking, I'm like, bro, if it's anybody else, y'all would have went crazy. And now they saying this dude don't want to shoot a one or nothing like that. I guess home ain't wanted no type of problem. He's not trying to go back to the hole about nothing like that, bro. But that was, bro, that was crazy and that was wild, bro. And they did not shoot a one, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people was like, Mike was scared. I don't see why Mike would be scared, bro. To be honest with you, if he had went in there with Scotty, bro, he probably would have beat him up. But Mike, he was dead wrong, bro. He was dead wrong. How you gonna jump in the shower with another grown man, bro? Just because you don't want to get caught. You do the crime, bro, you better do the time for it. You better do the time for it, bro. Because I'm sure, like I said earlier, bro, if it was somebody else from another set or another organization, it would have been a full-fledged war going on, bro. That didn't make no sense at all, bro. And then he didn't want to fight. But I guess these dudes, bro, they was scared of him. They were scared of the power that he held, bro. And the specific set that he's from, bro, they probably one of the deepest sets in Georgia, bro. In Georgia, as far on the street and in the chain gang, bro. So these guys, it was like, they didn't want to do nothing. A lot of them had something to say. Even some of his own little homies, they were talking behind him. Man, that's some funny stuff. That's some funny stuff, but nobody wouldn't say nothing up front. You know what I'm saying? Scotty, they forced Scotty to say he wanted a one. But bro was like, man, he ain't finna fight him or nothing like that, bro. But that was crazy. That was wild, bro. Ain't no way you jump in the shower with another grown man, bro. And then what was the purpose of the shower duty, bro? Had no purpose at all, bro. That was crazy, bro. Crazy, bro. It's now I'll tell y'all, bro, it's some crazy stuff that happened in the chain gang, bro. It never seems to amaze me, bro. A lot of time I just sit back and laugh, bro. I'd be like, just another day, bro. Just another day waiting to get out. Guess what? Now I'm out, bro. I could talk about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Get some type of therapy from this. Let y'all know what be going on behind the walls. Some of y'all might have family member, friends, all that type of stuff behind the wall. But all this crazy stuff going behind the wall, bro. But again, man, I appreciate y'all checking out the video. Appreciate y'all checking out the story, man. A lot of love, a lot of peace. Respect, y'all. I'm out.